Hello everyone, welcome to Quantum Data. This is Odit, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create Power BI report both for mobile and for your desktop, which will be fully automated using a web source. Believe me guys, this is just going to be a one-time effort, because after that you just need to draw insight from your report, because everything is going to be fully automated. So if you are new here, consider subscribing the channel and watch this video till the end. So without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, so we are in the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare website from Government of India. So this is going to a very authentic source from where we are going to draw our data. So if I just scroll down, then I can see that here it is written that COVID-19 statewide status, click to expand. So if I click here, then it will be minimized. So if I click again, then it will be showing the data. So this table actually we want. So it's showing the different active cases, cured or discharged, migrated cases, death cases, and total confirmed cases by states. So now, how we can take this data and analyze in Power BI that is going to be fully automated. And by automated, I mean that it's going to be automatically refreshed. Our Power BI is going to automatically refreshed as soon as this data gets refreshed. We have a very sophisticated workaround for this, and I will show you that. So here, if you see, this is the HTML table. So if I just inspect this element here, so you can see that here I have this table tag. So if you have a little knowledge in HTML, you will know that the table tag is used to create such tables. So if I go here and if I hover over any element, so you can see that this tag defines this 5480. You can see here it is written 5480. So TD tag is basically for column, entering the column. TD tag is used. Similarly, if you expand, your TR tags are for rows. Similarly, the whole tab is table tag. The whole table comes under the this table tag. So for getting the data from this kind of table, you need something called web scraping. You can do it in Python, but I will show you a easier method to extract such table which will get updated in real time with this website. So I have used a Google Sheets for that. So if I show you my Google Sheet, so this is the Google Sheet using which I extract the data. So here you can see there is a formula called import HTML. So you have to write equal to import HTML, and then you have to give the address of this particular website and the table number. This is 0 means first table. So if you see that there is basically a single table that will work. So here I've given 0 for that. Now if you see that I have all this column. Now the problem is I cannot do anything here. If I do, if I just remove this column or maybe remove these rows, then it might not work properly for the next time. So I don't need to do, I don't want to experiment on this data. Rather, I want to take this data and experiment somewhere else, and the somewhere else could be your Power BI. So you can take this data directly into Power BI by, you can connect the Google Sheets into Power BI by taking this URL. So you cannot directly connect the Google Sheets into Power BI. There is no option for that, but you can take this you can take this URL and connect with Power BI. You can do that. But what I've done is I thought that why not contribute it with the others. So I use the data.world platform where I have performed the ETL process in this data and data description and everything, so that I can help a little to the community. So if you also want to analyze this data, you can also do that. You just go to my profile, data.world profile. I have given the links in the description. You can go there, you can follow me, you can take this data and do your work. So let me show you my data.world profile and this data here and how I have cleaned this data. So this is my data.world website. So if you see, this is the India COVID-19 data. So if I click here, so this is the overview of data, and from here you can actually download the whole data set. So if you see, I have actually two data set. One is clean data, so if you don't want to do all this ETL process and everything, you can directly take this data, you can directly click here and download. So you can just download and analyze it, or you can just connect, because this data.world provides a huge range of integration services you can integrate. So if I this is the integration services. Guys, if you don't know about data.world, then I will explain it in some other video, because in this video I am focusing more on how you can create such automated reports. So you can see that here you have various options for integrations. You can integrate with Google Drive, and there are 9 Jupyter Notebook, and you will have Power BI and also Tableau and everything, right? You can see that I have synced this database. So auto sync hourly, I have already synced it hourly. And if you see that, here is the raw data that I have extracted from the Google Docs. So you can see that this is docs.google.com. From the Google Sheets I have extracted this data. So this is the raw data. So if you see this, all these active cases, cured cases, deaths, and all these things are in text format, which is not good. So if I click on this explore the dataset button, then if I go here dataset summary, then you can read about the data and what I have done here, everything. I've given a brief summary of this data set. Then in the raw data, this is I think raw data, yeah, this is raw data. So here you can see these all are the text columns, and at the end you have this these columns which are not actually needed, so we need to remove it. And I have used SQL as my ETL platform, because SQL is very powerful and you can also perform ETLs in SQL. So if I go to this data cleansing step, so here actually I have written the SQL query to query my data. So here I have renamed the columns, I have converted the columns as their proper data type and all, and I have limited the number of rows up to 35, so that I get only the state names. And for analyzing in Power BI, you can just click here and they will give you the dataset ID and your query. So you can just copy this query and paste in the data in the option given in Power BI, and you can do that. So let me show you how you can connect directly this data.world, this data set directly to your Power BI. So let me open my Power BI report. So we are in our Power BI dashboard. So as you can see, I have just created a simple Power BI dashboard using that data. So let's see how actually we can connect to data.world using Power BI. So if I go to get data option, and then if I click on more, then it will show me various options. Now if I just type here data dot, so you can see it's coming data.world. It's in beta version, but it works. So if I click on this data.world option, connect, so I'm just saying we will not connect anything because it's already connected to a web source. So here, see here owner ID. So in owner you have to provide the name that they are giving. So here if I click, this is the owner, you have to copy and paste there. Similarly the dataset ID, you have to copy it and paste there. And then query, so this is optional, but you can just copy and paste there. So here if you see, it is showing you owner, dataset ID and query optional. So if you give that, then it will be connected, and then you can do any transformation if it necessary in your Power Query end, and then load it just like that. And then you can just set it in a schedule refresh mode. It will be refreshed daily. So that's the trick. There is nothing complex, but it is all depend upon how you think upon it and how you do all these things. So let me just as I have landed in my dashboard, so let me just uh, show you the dashboard briefly. So if I see this map is gets colored by a different filter that I have choose. So for example, now it is colored by the confirmed cases. So you can see that Maharashtra has the highest confirmed cases, then Kerala. And if I see the death cases, then you can see a variation in these colors. So if I click on the death cases, so see, so in death cases the Kerala became lighter. Similarly, I can see by state, I can just select here multi select Andhra Pradesh, and for example Arunachal Pradesh, for example Assam, and similarly for example I can choose West Bengal, and I can choose Odisha. So by that I can also see different reports, and these numbers will also change according to that. And here you can see the date as of is 29/6/2020. Now if I upload it and put it in a scheduled refresh mode, I don't have to do anything. I can just open my Power BI mobile and I can see the report. So I'm going to show you how you can create the mobile report as well. So creating a mobile report in Power BI is very easy. You can just go to this view option, and then you have to click on mobile layout. After that it will show you. So if I click here, so let me show you, it will show you different results. Now the power in this recent update, in this June update, they have modified a lot of things in Power BI mobile report. The Power BI mobile report that I am going to show you has made before the June update, so it is not that nice, but believe me, you can now make your Power BI mobile report much effective and much beautiful. So it's just that you have to drag and drop the things. You can just rearrange it, and then if you click there, then it will show you the original report. So it's just one report. You don't have to create a separate report for creating Power BI mobile report. In the same report you can create those things, so that when you open it in a mobile, it will show you in a mobile format. When you open it in a desktop, it will show you in a desktop format. But I have actually not made that. I have made a separate report. So so just for illustration purposes I have made that, and also I made that before June update, so you will not able to see a lot of beautiful things there. So let me show you that also. So as you can see, I am on my mobile. You can see my mobile screen here, and if I click on this Power BI, so it will open my Power BI mobile. This one is the report. This you can see that how my mobile report looks like, but you can make it much beautiful if you are making mobile report for this time, because they have made major changes in the June. So you can see that this is pretty beautiful, and this exactly works same as of your desktop report. So it's just like that. So you can, yeah, you can go and explore that. I will link the Power BI dashboard in the description, so if you want to just analyze it, just want to view it, you can view. And also you can visit my GitHub link in the description, and you can connect with me there, also in the LinkedIn. So stay safe guys, and please subscribe to my channel, share this with your friend, and apply all these things by yourself in your report, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Signing out, stay powerful.